Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and we're back in Barad Elenath, and now we need to go with Dolenthol and investigate, well, follow the lead on Thargaun.
Thargaun is near.
The darkness grows as he approaches. Let us find him, and quickly.
Dolenthol, a ranger of Ithilien, leads a small group of brave warriors to track down the mysterious Thargaun, who rules over the dead within the Circle of Sorrow.
Alright, so where to now?
We must be careful, so as not to alert Thargaun to our presence.
This way. Okay. They are ahead. We must be careful and not alert them to our presence. I have kept my end of the agreement. The stores of Morgul blades will be made available to Lyaeth. Where is my army of corpses? Soon, oh Thargaun. Lyaeth's plague takes time. Once the plague is unleashed, you shall command the greatest army of the dead. We only hope that Gothmog has no sway over your decisions, as you have told our dear mistress this. Gothmog is useless to me. I have only ever taken orders from the Witch King and no other. I made this pact as my dealings with Shalgoth have been barren. Lyaeth is more cunning. We share the same goals, it would seem. I cannot wait for this plague. Bring the bodies of those you killed to my domain. It shall be done. We shall begin taking the blades. Good, then all is settled. What was that? Someone spies upon this meeting. Kill them! Okay, defeated Thargaun.
Thargaun is not truly defeated.
I saw a true death on Pelennor with the defeat of the Witch King. No, something else keeps Thargaun bound here. It is a deeply felt sorcery. Okay. So maybe that's also the reason why they decide to have Éowyn here in Minas Morgul. I mean, I was telling you on the last episode how it was a little bit weird considering Éowyn on the books vows to dedicate herself to healing and not battling anymore. But since Éowyn and Merry are the only ones who saw the Witch King die, maybe that's why the devs needed to have Éowyn in here with what they are doing with Thargaun. I don't know. I mean, I still have a couple theories, a few questions, so we'll need to wait and see how all these storylines advance to see what was the purpose behind it all.
We have thwarted Thargaun's plans.
I believe the winged beasts will need to be dealt with, and soon. Their numbers are many and more flock to Minas Morgul each day. So yeah, we're moving to the third circle now. We need to be dealing with the mervyl. But you also have a new quest for us?
Will you hear my plight?
Dolenthol tells me that the mervyl are grasping anything they found throughout the Circle of Sorrow and winging them away for some foul but unknown purpose. Now I have seen Cargill wearing vile pendants, and I think we should keep them from the clutching talons of the mervyl. Find them and bring them back to me and I will destroy them.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
I have heard the accounts from Dolenthol that mervyl have been seen collecting blades made of Morgul steel from the Circle of Sorrow. I would not be surprised if the mervyl also seek other trinkets of evil within the city. I have seen the gunmen carry terrible sigils with them. We should search out and destroy the sigils before the mervyl are able to get them. Alright, so, well, we are not done with the Circle of Sorrow yet. We have just unlocked these 2 more quests. And, you see, I told you, I knew there was a quest with the gunmen. And it's this one. The sigils. We're having trouble here? I don't know. I mean, Level 128. Shouldn't be too difficult. But who knows? We just need to find a Cargul and the Gauntman. I think, at least for the Gauntman, there are many places in which you can find them, but I would say the Song Houses are the safest bet, the quickest one at least. But Carguls, I'm not so sure. Oh my god. That was awesome. So yeah, Carguls, they are scattered throughout the entire circle. There's not a good place to farm Carguls within this circle of the city. So that might make completing this quest a little bit time consuming. Not in here. Not in here. This one at least. Oh my god, it's going by so fast. Who else? Ah, friggin' arm. Not gonna bother with that one. Here we have the Gauntman. And maybe Gidithos will count. Yeah, it counts as a Cargul, of course, so... at least there's that. Do we have in here anything good? Yeah, kinda not. So, okay. Let us fight him again. Alright. There we go. Here we have 4 sigils. Yeah, but unless we go back to the Hall of Rot, this is the only place where we can find Gauntmen. And well, dependents, yeah, as you see here, they are all over the city. Well, all over the circle, the Cargul. So it seems we still need to make our way to the other side of the circle, the other end. Otherwise, we're gonna take forever to just farm all these guys. Oh, heavy chest. Awesome. Alright, these 2 cargo locations we had already scouted. So yeah, just gotta keep our eyes open. Any cargo in here? No. Doesn't seem to be. But somewhere around here, there should be another one. Yeah, this was the location. It seems somebody else might be fighting the cargo now. Oh. I know, this is the Shrouded Forge. There are a couple cargo inside, but... I don't know, should we? Maybe as a last resort kind of thing. There are still a couple cargo left. I mean, other locations we can go to. So yeah, let us hope we don't struggle too much finding those cargo. Well, here we have one. Well, here we have another one. Okay, so far so good. Let them come. That was still great. Now let me guess, there's an arm following me? I know. A wraith? A sentry? How did I manage to pull this one off? The thing is, you cannot enter the Hall of Wrath if you are in combat, so... It's not like some other places where you can just pull everything and then let the door take care of it. Sadly, that's not the case here. But well, we have the sigils. And let's hope we can find some cargo on our way back to the Rangers. I don't know, it seems maybe a little too soon for them to have respawned on some of these locations. But let us cross our fingers, let us hope for the best. We might be lucky. You never know. But yeah, no, it's too soon still. So well, onwards to the forge. Back to the forge it is then, it seems. Yeah, this cargo, there are so few of them. Should be a little bit more. Just a few. I mean, we're technically back, but we're still missing 2 cargols, so... It's just as I thought. This is going to be a time-consuming quest. It's not hard. But there's not a good enemy distribution here. And... from what I remember... there's only 1 cargo in here. I might be wrong. I mean, maybe some of these mobs in here will count for the cargo quest, but I don't think so. I remember this guy. Please. But what I'm not sure about is if the Wayward Acolyte will count as a cargo. Well, maybe he doesn't, but I had forgotten. There were 2 cargos guarding the Acolyte, so... okay. So yeah, maybe we should have come to the forge when we first had the chance. If I had remembered those 2 guys, I would have done so. But I only remember the one here in the stairs. What's the deal with you? But well, it was fast enough, I guess. At least those shrieks are not so chilling anymore. And at least as well, Barad Elenath is not that far from here.
Not Terry.
I thank you for these, Beriathan. I will have these vile pendants destroyed immediately. You have done the Rangers of Ithilien a great service.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
I thank you, Beriathan. I will have these vile sigils destroyed immediately. You have done the Rangers of Ithilien a great service, but I suppose that is nothing new. All the same, thank you once again.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Yeah, it seems we are finally ready to move onwards to the Circle of Madness. You have done well to combat the dead upon the Circle of Sorrow. I ask you now to continue upwards, further into the city. I will stay here and continue to command the Rangers in these first 2 circles. Our scouts have found a nearby tower that should bring us to the next level, the Circle of Madness. Seek out the tower of Barad Elenath. We have all seen the mervyl flying above. It is certain they have already taken the next circle and the towers that stand upon it. When you are ready, prepare to take hold of Barad Elenath. Yeah, we're ready, Garliv. Let's go. Oh, come on. I mean, you would have thought, considering that we've already traveled all over the circle, there wouldn't be this kind of loading issues. I mean, I can understand that the first time you load, you log the character and everything, but afterwards, it's a little bit too much. Anyway, here we are. So, secure the tower. And as we had already glimpsed from many different quests, the third circle is controlled by the mervyl and the mervyl. So those are who we'll be fighting inside the tower. It doesn't get old, being able to one-shot all these guys. I missed someone. I'm not sure who I missed, but I did miss one. Or two. Not yet? Yeah, you have secured the first floor of Barad Elenath. Had to, there is nothing else in here. Oh! A beacon! Defiled and everything. But you can still see the Gondorian architecture in here. That's cool. All right. All good. Still great. Could you please let me go? And this should be the last one. Oh, for God's sake. You have secured the second floor of Barad Elenath. Completed! Mervyl and Mervyl's Lair of Minas Morgul, Tier 1. Awesome. And we have now the advanced tier. Okay, we have the auto quest. That's good. So we got some sigils, runes, and reputation. And now for the advanced tier, well, the same thing. Defeat 160 of them. As usual, for Minas Morgul. I mean, let's take the essences, you never know. We might have some use for them, but... we haven't used that many essences so far. They are not that necessary before you reach the end game. The only occasion that I remember we were using essences was when we got the armor set from the Pelennor, because why not? We already had it. And well, our class essence that we're still using, that one is also very useful to have. But yeah, other than that, we haven't used many essences. But once again, you never know, we might need them. I don't think so, but... This floor is huge. Okay. It seems we have alerted the Overseer to our presence at last, but... Okay. There we go. Seize this foolish attack and I shall give you a painless death. You are a tiresome intruder. The Circle of Madness is not yours for the taking. Lydith will hear about this. Yeah, I don't think so. I am here. Where are you going? Ah, there is another one here. Okay.
Good, you're here.
We have secured the tower. That's awesome. So, here we are. The Circle of Sorrow. Radhrog and Faeron. That's awesome. It is good to see you, Beriathan. Thank you for helping us secure the Tower of Barad Elenath. Damrod believes my time in Agarnaith has best qualified me to deal with the threat of Lighted the Stained and her minions. I am glad you have also come to the Circle of Madness, though the name is ill-starred.
Let us not tarry.
The Circle of Madness has been taken over by Lighted's forces. I can safely say we are not the only ones invading the city now. There is much to do here before we can move any further into the city. Let us do what we can in the Circle of Madness, my friend. Let me get the Morgul guide really quick. And now, what else?
We have reached another tier of the city, my friend.
Let us talk to the rangers here and see how we can help.
I'm quite happy to see you, my friend. Much has happened since we last saw you in Agarnaith.
Faeron and I have come quite a long way in pursuit of Lighted's forces. Have a seat, I have quite a story to tell. Yeah, I'm really interested to hear it. Are you comfortable? Let me begin my tale.
My story begins at the camp on the edge of Agarnaith. You know the one.
Yeah, of course I know. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been such a long while that I think a picture of our good friends in here is in order as well. What happened to you guys? Everything alright? Really interested in your story.
We were tasked with keeping a watch on Seregost.
That we did.
Things had been mostly quiet for a while, though I was beginning to grow tired of the color red. And then, one day, the sky began to darken. I thought it might just be a passing cloud, but Faeron.
What in the name of the Valar? Radhrog, look! What is this? Oh.
Then the sky was filled with mervyl and bats as far as you could see. It was as if the gates of Seregost burst open and all the inhabitants flooded out. So Faeron and I headed to Seregost as fast as we could.
And it's empty. Okay.
And when we finally entered, we found the entire fortress emptied. Not a living soul inside. Well, save one.
Bisnack? Faeron and Radhrog, how are my favorite subjects? This has been a while since our last adventure. I thought you might have gone home. Subjects? What do you mean? Oh well, since Blight Lady and her grass children up and flew the coop, I have declared myself King of Agarnaith. That means you are my subjects now. I apologize, Bisnack, but we are about to leave as well. We must follow the mervyl and inform the others of their movement. That's King Bisnack. I forbid you from going, subjects. You are the best bodyguards in the kingdom.
Faeron made quite a sour face when Bisnack said that. It still makes me laugh to remember it. But I think I know what Bisnack truly meant.
Apologies, great King Bisnack, but we are already bound to serve a different ruler, one who has also just claimed his throne. The new king of Gondor? That's right, his name is Elessar.
I wasn't sure what was going on in that tiny goblin brain.
Fine, subjects, I give you permission to return to your Elessar. I will find my own brand new bodyguards who don't already have kings. Farewell, King Biznak. I am glad you finally achieved your desires, my friend, but I imagine it will be lonely being king of an empty kingdom. Friend? Oh, so funny. Ah, man, I love Biznak. We are leaving?
We then left Agarnaith and followed the mervyl to the Morgul Vale.
Yeah, let us continue then. So that's what happened.
We caught up with the rest of the rangers, entered the Morgul Vale with Captain Faramir, and were sent here as we, apparently, are the foremost experts on Lyrith and the mervyl.
I am unsure if that is really a title I should wear with pride. Yeah, you should.
Has Radhrog apprised you of the situation? Excellent.
It is clear that Lyrith is using this tier of the city as a base of operations to launch aerial assaults against the Tower of the Moon, where we believe Gothmog to be. But I have a hunch she is also looking for something. This is a Circle of Madness today, but before the city fell to evil, this was the Circle of Wisdom, the center of lore and learning in Minas Ithil. There is certainly still wisdom to be found here.
These rangers seem very familiar with you. Have you worked together before?
You briefly describe your adventures with Faeron and Radhrog in Agarnaith, but do not mention Biznak. So, the three of you have already faced Lyrith the Stained. It is reassuring that our enemy is not completely unknown to us. Let us begin our preparations to venture out into the Circle of Madness. Alright. Let's see, who do we talk to first?
We are few here, and are lacking in information more than anything else. In enemy territory, information is the most valuable commodity.
I have a task for you if you are prepared to venture forth. We are few here and are lacking in information more than anything else. In enemy territory, information is the most valuable commodity. I need someone to find and remove lieutenants of the enemy and search them for any orders from Lyrith. I believe you are best suited to this task as you have experience fighting the mervyl and you are among the most skilled in our forces. You ask Faeron if he has a task in mind for Dolenthol, as you can vouch for his skill in combat. Dolenthol? I do not believe I am acquainted with him. Is he the Ithilian ranger who arrived with you? If you say he is skilled, I will have him assist me with establishing a message and supply lines with the lower tiers and Faramir's camp. Worry not, I will allow no harm to come to your friend.
Not quite the mission I was hoping for, but I understand the need.
Faeron will have me assist with establishing supply lines? Not quite a mission I was hoping for, but I understand the need. Be safe out there, Beriathan, I will see you when you return. But you had a bounty for me. Well, a couple. Beriathan, I must tell you of a powerful mervyl the rangers encountered. They tell me they heard beautiful singing while scouting, and when they went to investigate the source, the Bloodsinger fell on them with thrashing claws and terrible magic. Not all of them made it back alive. We must defeat this monster before more lives are lost. The Rangers have located the mervyl they believe to be in charge of the mervyl forces here in the Circle of Madness. He would be a formidable opponent. Would you be willing to challenge him while you are exploring this tier of the city? Count on it. The Circle of Madness has been completely overrun by Lyrith's forces. We will not be able to press further into the city until they are removed. I ask that you defeat any you come across. The mervyl have not come alone. The Great Bats have also joined in the invasion of the city. If I were to hazard a guess, Lighted plans to use them as plague carriers to attack Gothmog's living forces in the heights of the city. We know firsthand how dangerous they are. They must be eliminated.
Faith alone will not stop the enemy.
Beriathan, after claiming this tower, I expected all of the rangers to check in, but I have not seen or heard from several of them. They could be in danger. Please search for them. They must still be in the Circle of Madness.
Will you hear my plight?
Beriathan, I fear that Lighted has brought her plague with her to Minas Morgul. I do not know if it is the same great plague you destroyed in Seregost, or some weaker strain she could concoct quickly, but we cannot take any chances. Destroy her cauldrons before the Wink discover our encampments and use it on us instead of on Gothmog. A lot of things to do, as usual, and that's where we're going now. Ah, there's also a strange flower? And I think this is a ramp to the fourth circle, so we're not gonna take that yet. You have found a strange flower growing among the planters in the Circle of Madness. They look slightly out of place. Were it is planted by Gothmog cultists or by the mervyl? It would be prudent to collect more and show them to the rangers. Ah, here we have Mithrandan. Okay. For the Black Book. Cool.
Our work is never done, is it?
Return to the north? No, that was not for me, nor for Kulang. We and some others decided to remain in Gondor, aiding LSR as we aided Aragorn. It was the king's wish that we help Prince Faramir make safe his lands, and so here we are. I was charged with scouting the old libraries of the city, a sad errand. It was Valardis, Isildur's queen, who assembled here a great library of Númenorian lore, but the books of Númenor were burned with the coming of the Nazgul, and when Queen Valardis learned of Isildur's death on the Gladden Fields, she never again came south. What few records escaped the torch were brought to other archives in Gondor and Arnor. The libraries of Minas Ithil never again thrived as they once had, and when the Nazgul once again claimed the city, they filled the ashen shelves with tomes of evil and scrolls of foul ritual. I entered those dark archives and found them accursed. They are touched by a sickness, Beriathan. I do not mean a pestilence such as that which befalls the swamps of Agarnaith in Gorgoroth. It is no plague, nay, it is a sickness of the mind. I walked those aisles and beheld dear friends of mine, now departed, as if they lived still. Helidand. Mithrandan shook his head. No, it was not he. It can have been nothing more than a trick, but it was cruel, and I could not stand such a torture for long. I heard whispering in the darkness and dared search no further. Something in that archive brings to mind our past experiences and seeks to turn them against us. Beware if you go that way, Beriathan. Each of us has sorrow enough behind us that such a weapon could be used against us with great precision and prove deadly. You have found a ballista, unmanned but loaded and ready to fire. You guess that these were prepared by Gothmog's forces for use against the mervyl, but Gothmog's men were forced to retreat before this one could be fired. You decide you may as well use them to shoot mervyl and great bats out of the sky yourself. I love this quest. The animation and the sound effects are all great. Thank you, friend. Yeah, go! So here, Mithrandan, as you have seen, is giving us some hints as to what to expect here in this circle. It's a teaser of sorts, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. Ah, that's so funny. You kinda feel sorry for the mervyl when you hit them with the ballistas. Just kinda. here. You have encountered a Morloth stalker, a hidden and deadly foe among the rest of the merryvail in the Circle of Madness. There are surely others, and as long as they persist, they are a threat to the Rangers. And we cannot have that. Of course. Oh. Yeah, I remember now. The third circle is peculiar in a way because it has 2 levels. Those stairs we saw earlier, they will not take you to the second circle. That would still count as the third, if I remember correctly, which I always found weird and a little confusing, but it's where we stand right now. Yeah, I think the third circle is the most confusing of them all. By a long shot. You please. Okay, we'll need to bring the flowers to Faeron. That's alright, that's cool. Have another ranger here. Thank you, friend. Alright. So yeah, I think we do need to take these stairs. As I was saying, this still is the third circle. So let's see if I remember my way around this place, because I'm not so sure anymore. I mean, this stair would also take you to another portion of the upper circle, upper third circle. This is so confusing. Ah, there's a page. Cool. That's not so cool. Stuns are never cool. And the Blood Singer. Awesome. We'll just need to go back to Dolenthol. Bring him the news. Well, bring her the news. Anyway.
Thy beloved libraries are plundered, and much wisdom forever lost. Not all harms can be healed, yet much of worth can still be saved, should those with power will it.
Oh, another shard. Great. Thank you. Another ranger. Thank you, friend. You're very welcome. And here in the battlements. Yeah, let us use the ballista again. Whoever decided to use this sound effect for these quests, whoever it was deserves a raise. It's not earning enough. I'm so sorry. It's always funny. I wish I could keep firing this ballista forever. But the sad thing is we're almost done with them. I love it. Yeah, this is the last one, right? So sad. Are you not having fun, Gorleaf? I'm having a blast. You cannot imagine how fun all this is. No. Ah, Dolenthol. But I don't think we have a quest for her right now. Ah, no, yeah. We need to do this. Oh, great. I almost missed her. Search for any mention of Morloth within tomes and scrolls in the Circle of Madness. Oh. Well, this is the first mention of Morloth that we found. But if your Sindarin is good enough, you can get an idea of what Morloth is. But I'm not gonna spoil the surprise in case you don't know. It's twisted. Yeah. This is the ramp that indeed connects the second and third circles. This is where we found a Lunetier on the previous episode. Well, not the previous, but you get what I mean. I would still like to get to the other ramp. There are two different ramps that connect the second and third circles. I would like to explore the other one. Just to be safe, I'm not missing anything. Who else? Oh, come on. Well, there's a ranger in there, but... Well, we technically already have rescued that guy, so I'm trying to not to repeat anything. There should be another ranger somewhere around here. If not, then we'll go back. It's really not a big deal. This is the ramp, one of the ramps that will take you up to the fourth circle, actually. For God's sake. Another shard! Oh my god! Okay, this is the Court of Learband. This is one of 4 locations that will be controlled by either the White Company or the forces of Mordor. And you will get a... Oh my god, is she... Okay, no. She's somewhere around here. So as I was saying, these 4 locations will switch back and forth, and there are dailies for you to reclaim each one of these courts. We will start discovering them as we go along. Oh, a rare Mordor chest. The Circle of Wisdom was well known for its gardens. Search it high and low. And now we also have a rare chest. This ramp is... Let me double check. But yeah, I think this is the 4th circle. Yeah, this is the 4th circle. No. We don't need to check this just yet. How are we doing then? In terms of time, we're almost done. Or well, we should be getting ready to finish for today. But I'm trying to look for a good spot where we can finish, or where we can take a break, I guess. It's just that now I don't remember where I came from. Let me double check something as well. We have the Rangers. We defeated the Bats. Captain Hethulos. And all these other... Okay. Okay, yeah, I know where we need to go now. I just need to find a way down. Okay, it's this one. For God's sake. For God's sake. I think we need to actually... well, we need to reach the other end of the circle. But I think for that... we need to climb... Yeah, we need to climb the stairs we were at before. These ones. Ah, jeez. Oh yeah, I think we need to go to the other side. You barely didn't see me there. Oh, come on. So let me see if I can find my way. Well, we're back at Barad Elenath. But we don't need to do that just yet. I mean, somewhere around here, yeah. These were the stairs I was looking for. Ah, and this is the other ramp that I was telling you about as well. We can check that really quick, just to make sure there's nothing of interest in there. I mean, I don't think there would be, but you never know. No, nothing here. That's good. But yeah, we gotta continue exploring this side of the circle. Ah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Captain Hethulos isn't here. Oh my god. Ah well, he's not so strong. Would you please? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know, Garliff, I know. So, let us grab all these. We're almost done. So if we're fast enough, we can complete all our objectives and get back to Barad Elenath. We don't have enough time to turn in all the quests, of course, but at least making it back safe. That's what I hope. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, we have the cauldrons. I mean, Ranark should be somewhere around here. Ah, this is still the third circle. Oh my god. By far the most confusing of all. Find the Halls of Black Lore. Find a way in. Find its keeper. We just need to defeat one more Morgul Stalker. But I think we can find one on our way back to Barad Elenath. And if not, well, we should find one sooner or later. But yeah, let us go back. I think, yeah, that's all we were missing. Where's the stair? Oh, okay. Oh, come on. Yeah, we're only missing that. We're only missing the Morgul Stalker, so we're not gonna worry about it just yet. We're gonna make our way back to Barad Elenath to end today's episode. Ah, there you are. I was just talking about you. The Morgul Stalkers have been defeated, eliminating one more threat to the Rangers of Ithilien. You hope, but are somewhat certain they will not be, the last unseen enemy you face in the Morgul Vale. Yeah, one can hope, but doesn't seem that likely. Anyway, we are now back in Barad Elenath, and we are ready to tell the Rangers how we fared within the Circle of Madness, but that will need to wait until the next one. For the time being though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.